adding the go straights. At number 5, Damn Lucky, put a bird pole on the right-hand side. Over to race number 7, our feature on this afternoon's card of racing. The winner's over for $24.50. Number 2, Thunder Alley. Pencil in the driver, Mr. Zach Mullins. Memorial race on this afternoon's card of racing. That's over in race number 2, the first and the early daily double. It's the Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace. From the lower turn, parading are the entries here in the first classification, numbers 1 and 2. There you go for purse of $16.50. Number 1 is JG's Jumanji, a 2-year-old by Hilarious Halo. Owned and trained by Gussie McLean, Travis McLean. In the sulky, 2 Riverview Gambler. A 3-year-old Pan Sway. John McDougall is the owner, trainer, driver. 3 Real Big this afternoon has Doug McQuarrie. Driving for Lily Watson. 4 is I'm Indigo, a 13-year-old Galentine Hanover. Gerard Kennedy gets the call for Lily Watson. The 5 Private Paradise. Arden Mofford Jr. for Senior. The Inverness Raceway, Redmond Doucette is in the sulky for Robert McLeod and Wayne Gillis. Our selection here in the first, I went to the 6, JJ Aurora, the 2-year-old by Hilarious Halo, 14 starts. In the stake races, picked up $8,000 for Robert and Wayne Gillis. He comes in, meets a softer bunch here in the first. For second, I went to the 3 Real Big, Doug McQuarrie for Lily Watson. 9. What a good trip last week. Just squeezed out at the 7/8 and finished first. Placed fourth in that first dash last week. He went the mile in 2:05 and 2/5 for Arden Mofford. Our call here in the first, 6, 3, and 5. 6, 3, and 5. Down to 2 minutes now. 2 minutes on post time. Here for the first. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the first classification. Non-winners 1 and 2 also eligible. Non-winners 130 per start. Last 10 they go for purse. 1650. JJ's Jumanji. Travis McLean on the rail. Riverville Gambler. John McDougall from 2. 3 is Real Big and Doug McQuarrie. I'm Indigo and Gerard Kennedy at a 4. 5 Private Paradise. Bernard Mofford Jr., 6 JJ Aurora at a Redmond Doucette. Field of 6 comes through the lane for the first here at the Inverness Raceway on Sunday afternoon. They're down off of the gate and away in a Real Big. Heads out looking for lead. JJ's Jumanji is in second at the rail. Up here third on the outside is Private Paradise. 4 in the middle, that is I'm Indigo. Up 5 on the outside, JJ Aurora. In the backfield, it's Riverview Gambler. A Real Big is up by 5 on the field here. JJ's Jumanji starts to tighten in here. Second, Private Paradise is third. JJ's Aurora hooked out 4 on the outside from 5. I'm Indigo on the backfield. It's Riverview Gambler, 30 and 1. They were past that opening station now, and Doug McQuarrie on a mission here this afternoon with the 11-year-old Mr. Big. Real Big. He's up front by 2.5. Second in at the rail, JJ's Jumanji. Third on the outside, it's JJ Aurora. He had a 4 Private Paradise up in 5. I'm Indigo. And then Riverview Gambler to the 5/8 turn now, and Real Big. After a half mile, 1 minute and 2/5. Still up front by 3 now on the lead. JJ's Jumanji is second. Up here, third on the outside, JJ Aurora. 4 on the outside, Private Paradise. Scooting down the rail, I'm Indigo. And then Riverview Gambler. Up towards 3/4 now, Real Big. Still up front, JJ's Jumanji is getting closer here. Up third on the outside, that is JJ Aurora. Private Paradise starts to step into gear now. 131 and 3/5, and Real Big on a real mission here this afternoon. He's going to go wire to wire. Off the top turn now, the fight is for second. Real Big and Doug McQuarrie to win it. JJ's Jumanji down at the rail holds on for second. JJ Aurora in for third. Race 1-8 trip. 201 and 3/5. Real Big. Wire to wire here in the opener. Unofficially 3-1, 6 and 5 coming back from the lower turn. The 11-year-old bay pacing gelding by Mr. Big. And a real desire mare, a real girl. Trained by Lily Watson. Yet of Inverness, Doug McQuarrie in the sulky. He goes wire to wire. 201 and 3/5. Second win on the season, win number 30 overall for the 11-year-old. Real Big. On the rail as Andrew McLean. For Donald and Damian McClellan, Joe Poirier does the training. Number 2 is Lofty Shadow, a 4-year-old by Shadow Play, owned by Avery Frazier and Dylan McLean. Charles Frazier trains Rodney Gillis in the sulky this afternoon. Up in post position 3 is the 12-year-old Example Mare DW's Hidden Star for owner, trainer, driver, Mr. Lewis McDonnell. Up in 4, Botton's a 10-year-old Astronomical. Doug McQuarrie gets the call this afternoon for Anthony Beaton. Windermere Best Man Redmond Doucette is back in the sulky for Simon Poirier, Chad McDonnell, and Wendell Harper. Rounding out the field is the 6 Miss Chili Pepper, a 6-year-old Dally Mare for owner, trainer, driver, Tim Gillis. This is the Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace. Cooler presentation to the winner here on the second. Entries on their way back, second and final score, down to 4 minutes now. 4 minutes on post time here for the second. 50-50 on sale here this afternoon in the paddock area right now. They'll be over here at the grandstand area shortly. Our 50-50 will draw upon completion of race number 6. Entries up for a final look now on the Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace. Our selections here in the second. I went to the 5 Windermere Best Man, Redmond Doucette, back on board here this afternoon. For Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell, 2 wins on the season. He's paced this Inverness track in 58 2/5, 9 out of 22 on the year. For second, I went to the real horse, Cadaverant Fame and Andrew McLean. And for third, 2, Lofty Shadow, Rodney Gillis does the driving here this afternoon. 3-time winner this year. He paced his best mile in 59 2/5. 5, 1, and 2 the call here in the second. 3 minutes. 3 minutes on post time here for the second. Your officials for this afternoon's Cardiff Racing, our paddock judge is Linda Gillis. Our starters, Mr. Joe Garrett. Officials here this afternoon. Presiding judge is Mr. Danny McKinnon. Associate judges are Sean Tobin and Gary Gardner. Carter McDonald's our timer. Shannon McLean is our charter. Dean Winters on photo finish. Isaac Poirier on photo patrol. And our track manager is Megan McQuarrie. 1 minute on post time entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, and your starter, Mr. Joe Garib, is lining up the entries. Here for the Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the second. Canaran Fame on the rail for Andrew McLean. Lofty Shadow this afternoon has Rodney Gillis. DW's Hidden Star and Lewis McDonnell. Buttons and Doug McQuarrie at a post 4. The 5, Windermere Best Man and Redmond Doucette. Miss Chili Pepper and Tim Gillis. Out here 6 at the fence. The Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace. They were certainly 2 cats. Race 2. Good start. Down off of the gate and away, and Buttons heads out looking for the lead. Karen Fame in second at the rail up here on the outside. A little bit rough, but keeping on pacing. That is Windermere Best Man and Redmond Doucette. Second, that is Buttons driving. Third, Canaran Fame at a 4, DW's Hidden Star. At a 5, Lofty Shadow in the backfield. That is Miss Chili Pepper. The Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace is past an opening quarter here with Windermere Best Man, the 4-year-old by Malicious. Up front by 2, second is Buttons, 28 4/5 by that opening station. Canaran Fame is third, then back 3 lengths to DW's Hidden Star, back another 4 to Lofty Shadow in the backfield. It's Miss Chili Pepper. We're strung out here to the half mile, and Windermere Best Man in charge of the field. By 2.5 up front, Buttons under urging here second. Canaran Fame is third. DW's Hidden Star, Lofty Shadow, and Miss Chili Pepper. Good half mile, 57-1. Windermere Best Man up front on the lead second. That is Buttons. Third is Canaran Fame. 4 on the outside. That is Lofty Shadow in 5 at the rail. DW's Hidden Star in the backfield. It's Miss Chili Pepper. Heading past the 3/4 now, opening it up 3 lengths. On the lead now, that is Windermere Best Man. Buttons is second. Canaran Fame is third. Lofty Shadow is itching in closer from 4 3/4, 127-4. And Windermere Best Man and a Redmond Doucette crushes the field here in the second. The fight is for seconds. Buttons is trying to hang on. Lofty Shadow is coming. Buttons, Lofty Shadow, Buttons for second. Lofty Shadow third. Canaran Fame finished up 4. Race winning trip of 157 1/5. Windermere Best Man. Wire to wire. That's a new lifetime mark. 157 and 4. 57 and 1. 157 and 1. The 4-year-old Windermere Best Man by Malicious. Stan Harper does the training for Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. It was the Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace. Family and Fred's heading out to trackside. Wayne and Jimmy McDonald were an important part of the Inverness Raceway. Wayne owned, trained, and drove horses while Jimmy helped his father around the stable. A lot of laughs around the barns with these two cats. They kept everybody on their toes. They had such horses as Ocean Carey, Banks Bomber, and Stay Thirsty, my friends. This afternoon, the family of Wayne the Hen, and Jimmy honored their memory, presenting a cooler to the winner here in the second. And Simon, Chad, and Wendell wanted to win this race. They certainly put it up this afternoon. New lifetime mark, 57 and 1/5, wire to wire. Windermere Best Man comes back from the lower turn here. He's a 4-year-old pacing gelding by Malicious. Had the Art Escape mare, Art Blanche, owned by Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Out of Inverness, Wendell Harper does the conditioning. Redmond Doucette is back in the sulky. New race winning trip, 157 and 1/5, capturing top honors here in the Wayne and Jimmy McDonald Memorial Pace. At a trackside cooler presentation to the winner, Windermere Best Man, Simon Chad Wendell, and Redmond Doucette. Second official, Canaveral Fame, was 4 Lofty Shadow 3. DW's Hidden Star was 6 Button Second. Windermere Best Man, the winner, Miss Chili Pepper, 5, 28 and 4, 57 and 1. 127 and 4, 157 and 1/5. Good race winning trip. Top the card, 436, 215. On the bottom, 157 and 1/5. New lifetime mark, third win on the season, and win number 9 overall for Windermere Best Man. $2.90 to win. Quinella combination. It returned $9.20 track to combination. 5, 4, and 2. It came back $22.90, $22.90. Up and coming here in the third. Scratched your 3. Junebug's Baby is out. Junebug's Baby is scratched 6 this afternoon. Your approximate daily double odds. Dashpedia $6. Southwest Bliss is $8. Junebug's Baby is out. OK Gladiator is $20. Brookdale Buster is $16. And What Mocks Me Win is $81. 81 from the top. 6, 8, scratch 20, 16, and 81. For those of you just arriving, we're going to go over the changes for the remainder of the program over in race number 3. Junebug's Baby is out. Race number 4, equipment change on the 1. JJ's a Fireball adds a Tony Morgan spreader. The 5th is clear. 5th is okay. Over in the 6th, equipment change on the 4, Mr. Saturday Night. He adds Go Straights. Number 5, Damn Lucky, puts a burr pole on the right-hand side. And in race number 7, number 2, Thunder Alley, Zach Mullins. Zach Mullins is the driver. Our 50-50 this afternoon. It'll be drawn upon completion of race number 6. Entries moving down the backside on their way to Post Parade. Earful the 3rd. It's a $4,500 claiming race. They go for purse $1,850. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the 3rd. Second and the early daily double exacta triacta win place and show wagering. On the rail this afternoon, Dashpedia. 12-year-old by Better's Delight. Doug McQuarrie gets the call for Mary McQuarrie. Southwest Bliss at a post 2 has Redmond Doucette this afternoon for Alec Dan McDonald. Junebug's Baby is out, scratch sick. 4 is OK Gladiator. Jaward Kennedy's going to drive for Brian Tracy, Derek Whalen, and Donald Kennedy. Up in post position 5, it's Brookdale Buster, an 11-year-old Western Terror owned by Julie McPherson and Ryder McLean in the sulky Andrew McLean. Last down post parade is the 6. What Mocks Me Win, the 9-year-old Mach 3 mare. All trained and driven by Zach Mullins. Our selections here in the 3rd, I went to the 2 Southwest Bliss, a 12-year-old Blissful Hall mare, owned and trained by A.D. McDonald. Redmond Doucette gets the call this afternoon. The last time Redmond drove this, he was a winner in 2:02 and 1/5. He beat the likes of Tiger Town and R.V. Zayden last week. Finished up 3rd, racing off the front. Just gave it up through the lane. Redmond in the Doucette in the sulky here this afternoon. We'll go to Southwest Bliss to win it. For 2nd, I went to the 1, Dashpedia, 12-year-old by Better's Delight, owned and trained by Mary McQuarrie, son Dougie in the sulky. And for 3rd, I went to the 5, Brookdale Buster. Drops at the $6,500 claiming. He drops down to $4,500. A field here in the 3rd of 5 $4,500 claiming. Our call here in the 3rd, 2, 1, and 5. 2, 1, and 5. Starter has given his 2-minute warning. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the third. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the third. A field of $4,500 claiming. Field of 5 of them. Dashpedia on the rail. For Doug McQuarrie, Southwest Bliss. At a post 2 for Redmond Doucette. OK Gladiator moves in a position, and Gerard Kennedy driving. Brookdale Buster, Andrew McLean, What Mocks Me Win. Mr. Zach Mullins. Field of 5, $4,500 claiming. Come through the lanes to third. It's post time at the Inverness Raceway. Down off the gate and away, and Dashpedia heads out looking for the lead. Second on the outside. That is What Mocks Me Win. In third at the rail, Southwest Bliss at a 4. OK Gladiator in the backfield. It's Brookdale Buster. Dashpedia wants to set out the fractions. What Mocks Me Win is hooked out here, second on the outside, tight there on the helmet, third. That is Southwest Bliss. OK Gladiator continues up in 4 from 5. That is Brookdale Buster. We're past the opening quarter now, and Doug McQuarrie and Mary McQuarrie's Dashpedia. After an opening station in 29 1/5. What Mocks Me Win out for a long day here. Third in at the rail, that is Southwest Bliss. A Brookdale Buster is going to come from the backfield. And then OK Gladiator. What Mocks Me Win by a head out in front at the half-mile. Dashpedia under urging. Here second at the rail, Southwest Bliss. Is third in at the rail. Brookdale Buster has to be thinking about going 3 deep here. And Andrew McLean sends him out. Dashpedia from the front. Here's Brookdale Buster on the far outside in the middle. What Mocks Me Win is not done as of yet. Scooting in through. That is OK Gladiator, and Southwest Bliss has nowhere to go. Dashpedia is back up on the lead now. What Mocks Me Win, Southwest Bliss, OK Gladiator, and Brookdale Buster 129 4/5. Past 3 quarters. It's going to be a good finish here with Dashpedia leading the way. What Mocks Me Win, Brookdale Buster on the far outside. Southwest Bliss is going to try to get down the rail, but Dashpedia is going to go wire to wire. Unofficially, a 1-6, a 2-4, 1-6, 2-4 Dashpedia. Wire to wire, 2 minutes and 4/5. Doug McQuarrie, second winner on the program. What Mocks Me Win and Zach Mullins hung in there. Went a big trip. Finished up second. Southwest Bliss was third down the rail for Redmond Doucette, OK Gladiator. And Gerard Kennedy finished up 4. And officially from the lower turn, the 12-year-old Big Piece and Gilding Banners Delight and the Western Hanover mare, Salsa Hanover. His horse was bred by Ross Stables Ellis C. out of Rochester, Michigan. Owned and trained by Mary McQuarrie, out of Inverness. A nice feature on Mary in Trot Magazine this month. She's back for her second win in a row with her 12-year-old Dashpedia, her son Dougie in the Sulty. His second win on the program. 2 minutes, 4/5, the $4,500 claiming 12-year-old Dashpedia. And the third official Dashpedia, the winner, Southwest Bliss, was 3. Junebug's Baby Scratch 6. OK Gladiator was 4. Brookdale Buster 5. And What Mocks Me Win finished up second. 29 and 1, 58 and 2. 129 and 4/5, 2 minutes and 4/5. Top the program, 1-3 scratch 4/5. 2 on the bottom, 2 minutes, 4/5. Wire to wire, Dashpedia, Doug McQuarrie, second winner on the program. $8.30 a win ticket on Dashpedia. 1, 6, and 2 try came back $98.40. $98.40. Daily double, it returned $6.20 for a 5-1 daily double combination. $6.20. Your exact combination in race number 3, it was 1 and 6. $51.20, $51.20. Up and coming here in the 4th. Numbers 265 per start, last 10. Look at the purses they're going for here at the Inverness Raceway. Here in October, $2,050. The purse up for grabs here in a 6-horse field. Equipment change number 1, JG's Fireball. He adds Tony Morgan spreader. Field of 6. Here for the 4th, Booyah! Heads back to the Inverness Raceway. After 12 starts in stake action as a 3-year-old filly, $18,997 for Huey and Allie McCachran. trainer Robert McLeod and Redmond Doucette. Good season for Booyah. Our 50-50 on sale in the parimutuel area will draw upon completion of race number 6 on this afternoon's card of racing. Just waiting on the entries in the 4th for post parade. Entries moving down the backside, heading towards post. Introducing the field from the lower turn here in the 4th classification. Downwater is 265 for fillies and mares, 275. That's per start. The last 10, they go for a handsome purse, $2,050 on the rail. JG's Fireball, a 4-year-old by Image of Dawn mare, owned and trained by Gussie McLean. Travis McLean is in the sulky. Tubazaries, 8 and a 10-year-old Force of Life, owned by Donald Beaton, Adam Pond. DF trains, Rodney Gillespie, 3 Eastward Old Fun. This afternoon, Moose McDonald in the sulky for G.G. Stone and Max Stable, and conditioner Bernie McDonald. Up in post 4, Stoney Curtis. Doug McQuarrie drives for Jimmy Copley. 5 is Booyah, Redmond Doucette this afternoon for Huey and Allie McCacken. Number 6 is Windmere Don't Matter, Lewis McDonnell in the sulky for Malcolm McCacken. He shares ownership with the trainer Alex Sutherland Jr. Field of 6. They go for 2,050 in 5 minutes. 5 minutes post time for the 4th. Entries up, second and final score, down to 3 minutes now, 3 to go. Starter is given his 2-minute warning. Our call here in the 4th, we went to the 5 Booyah. It's a big step up against these aged horses here at the Inverness Raceway, but the 30-year-old by Stonebridge Terror, good last year, $42,000, $19,000 this year for Robert McLeod and owners Huey and Ali McCachran. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. For second, I went to the 1 JG's Fireball. He just seems to be a different kind of horse when he gets to race off the engine. We'll see if he uses that rail tactic to his advantage here this afternoon. And for third, I went to the 2 RV Zayden, the effort-beaten conditioned 10-year-old, and Rodney Gillis in the sulky. 5, 1, and 2 are call here in the 4th. Entries called up to the gate. It's post time. We're going. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate revved up its engine on the move, collecting your starters here for the fourth. Happy birthday wishes going out to Brenda McKinnon. Happy birthday, Brenda. Entries on the stable turn here in the fourth classification. Diameters 265. They go for purse $2,050. JG's Fireball. On the rail and Travis McLean, Aries Eden, and Rodney Gillis. Eastward Old Fun, Alec McDonald, Stoney Curtis, Doug McQuarrie. Booyah, yah, Redmond Doucette. Whitmere Don't Matter, and Lewis McDonnell out here at the fence. Field of six, all on gate. Good start. Race number 4 at the Inverness Raceway, down off of the gate and away, and Stoney Curtis beat them out of there easily. Booyah, yah, to tuck in the 2-hole. JG's Fireball is rough in at the rail. He goes to a break, and around him goes Aries Aiden. Windmere Don't Matter, and Eastward Old Fun down the backside toward the opening quarter now at the 5-year-old Sunshine Beach. Stoney Curtis up front on the lead. Booyah, yah is second, back 4. To Aries Aiden, back another 2. To Eastward Old Fun, Windmere Don't Matter. Back pacing in the backfield, it's JG's Fireball. A pedestrian opening quarter of 30-4. Stoney Curtis, quick-footed off the gate. Up front for the lead, Booyah, yah, right there on his helmet second. Then a gap of 5. Aries Aiden, Eastward Old Fun, and Windmere Don't Matter. We're driving to the 5/8 turn. Judges' inquiry. Probability into the break on the 1. JG's Fireball. 58 4/5 at the half mile. Stoney Curtis still up front. Booyah, yah, second. Eastward Old Fun is third. The outside in 4 at the rail. That is Aries Aiden. Windmere Don't Matter is 5 on the outside. We're passing the 3/4. Stable turn, second and final time now. Stoney Curtis is looking for win number 6 on the season. Doug McQuarrie has him up front, but here's Booyah, second on the outside, 129 and 1/5 past 3/4. And Booyah, on the outside, Stoney Curtis in at the rail, coming back on. Booyah, Stoney Curtis, Booyah, Stoney Curtis got up on the line. 158 1/5 to 158 1/5. Judges looking at a win print. Very close at the wire. Looked like Stoney Curtis can back on over Booyah. The judges have called for a win print. That inquiry is into the break on the one. JG's Fireball heading into the first turn. Unofficially 4-5, 3 and 6. Stony Curtis, the winner. Booyah, second. Eastward Old Fun was third, and Windmere Don't Matter finished up 158 and 1/5. Stony Curtis from Bedrock. What a find this one has been for Jimmy Copley out of Inverness. Coming back from the lower turn, it's the 5-year-old Pepes and gelding by Sunshine Beach at the Life Sign mare. Alpine Gold is horse bred by the Blue Chick Bloodstock Incorporated, out of New York. Jimmy Copley out of Inverness holds the ownership papers. Mary McQuarrie is the trainer. Douglas McQuarrie is in the sulky. His third winning trip here this afternoon, a hat trick on the afternoon for Dougie. Stony Curtis, 6 wins on the year, all here at the Inverness Raceway. 6 wins, 4 seconds, 2 fourths for Stony Curtis. 158 and 1/5, wire to wire here in the fourth. Congratulations, Doug. Results of the inquiry into the first turn. Number 1, JG's Fireball made a break on his own, interfering with 2, 3, and 6. No placements required. JG's Fireball, he finished up 6. R.E. Zayden was 5. Eastward Old Fun was 3. Stony Curtis was the winner. Booyah was second, and Windmere Don't Matter finished up 4. They were by the quarter, 30 and 4 the half, 58 and 4 3/4, 129 and 1/5. Race winning trip, 158 and 1/5 top the program, 653. 1, 2, 4 on the bottom, 158 and 1/5. Going some nice miles here this afternoon at the Inverness Raceway for October. Doug McQuarrie having an excellent card this afternoon, a driving triple on the afternoon. Just 4 gone by. Driving triple Doug McQuarrie here on the fourth. $17.40 on a win ticket on Stony Curtis. 453 come back $79. $79 even. Quinella 4 and 5. It returned 570. Up and coming. Here on the fifth, the entries are going as programmed. Entries going as programmed. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask for your attention for a moment, please. Recognizing a moment of silence for FX Rankin, who passed away October the 6th. He is survived by his wife, Mary Catherine, his children, John Francis, Donna, Arnold, Marlene, Lawrence, Marie Frazier, Andrea, Billy, and Brenda, grandchildren and great-grandchildren. As an avid earnest spectator, his love of the sport was evident in his presence here at the Inverness Raceway. Evax loved the sport, enjoyed the people and the events surrounding the Inverness Raceway. During his 35 years at the Bamboo Credit Union, he supported the horsemen and women because he knew the industry was important to this end of the island. We ask that you take a moment's silence for FX Rankin. We thank you very much. Redmond Doucette to the paddock, please. Redmond Doucette to the paddock, please. Entries parading here in the fifth one, Ducks Run, Henry. Rodney Gillis, 4DF for beaten. Up in post two, it's What's Up, Doc. A 3-year-old by Hilarious Halo. Own bred, trained and driven by Danny Gillis. Own bred and trained by John McClellan. 3 literally Hanover, Arden Mofford for Jimmy and Jane Lewis. Next on post, Makes Me Stupid, 11-year-old Artificial as Joel Poirier for Anthony Beaton. Next on post parade here in the fifth is Tiger Town, a 10-year-old Shark Gesture Stallion. On a train by Malcolm McCacken in the sulky, it's Lewis backed it out. And rounding out our field in post parade, number 4, JJ's Knight's Image, a 6-year-old by Image of Dawn. Eileen Beaton owns and trains. Redmond Doucet in the sulky. Ambrose Gillis post parades the 4, JJ's Knight's Image. Entry's going to have 2 scores and then moving to the gate. Entry's up now for a final look. Call here in the fifth. I went to the 3, literally Hanover, a 5-year-old mare by Better's Delight, owned by Jimmy and Jane Lewis out of Albert Bridge. Arden Mofford does the conditioning, he does the driving. Good race trip, his last one. He finished back by 5.5 lengths to Kiss Me, I'm Irish, and a better man at the North Side Downs, literally Hanover. Paced his own mile down in North Sydney in 57 4/5. Arden Mofford in the sulky. For second, I went to the 1. Doc's Ron Henry and Rodney Gillis. Seems to do a lot of his best racing up around the front. And for third, I went to the 2, What's Up, Doc, and Danny Gillis. Call here in the fifth, 3, 1, and 2. Favorite showing on the board at $4 is the 3, literally Hanover and Arden Mofford. Starter is going to gather them up now. It's post time here for the 5th. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the 5th. Entries come to the stable turn here in the 5th. Field of 5. Non-winner 675. Last 5, they go for purse. $1,850 Doc's Ron Henry on the rail. And a Rodney Gillis. What's up, Doc? Danny Gillis from Post 2. Literally Hanover and Arden Mofford, the 8 of 3. JJ's Knight's Image, Redmond Doucette. Makes Me Stupid, Joel Poirier. Out here at the fence, it's Lewis McDonnell and the 10-year-old Tiger Town. Field of 6. They're all on gate. Down off the gate and away now. Doc's Ron Henry and What's Up, Doc? The two Docs head out into the first turn. Doc's Ron Henry wants to race up front here this afternoon. He's going to set the fraction. Second is What's Up, Doc? Third is literally Hanover, JJ's Knight's Image. Up there in 4 from 5, that is Makes Me Stupid in the backfield. It's Tiger Town, stretched out single file to the opening quarter now, and Rodney Gillis has the 11-year-old $1 million Cam Doc's Ron Henry. Up front setting the fractions, opening quarter, 30 and 3. For second, it's What's Up, Doc? And Danny Gillis. Third is literally Hanover's. He peeks to the outside. JJ's Knight's Image is going to follow him. Makes Me Stupid will then scoot down the rail. Tiger Town the backfield. To the half mile now. Doc's Ron Henry has some company here on the outside now in literally Hanover. Third in at the rail is What's Up, Doc? JJ's Knight's Image drives the cover perfectly up in 4 from 5. Makes Me Stupid. And the backfield, it's Tiger Town. 101 and 4 past the half mile up the backside. And the 3/4 up and coming now. And Doc's Ron Henry pushes on front on the lead, second on the outside. That is literally Hanover. What's Up, Doc? Is third in at the rail. Nowhere's to go. 4 on the outside. That is JJ's Knight's Image. Then Makes Me Stupid and Tiger Town. 132 and a 1/5. Past 3/4. Doc's Ron Henry is going to bring them on home. Second on the outside. Literally Hanover. And third at the rail. It's What's Up, Doc? Doc's Ron Henry. Literally Hanover. Doc's Ron Henry, wire to wire. Second, literally Hanover. Up for third, it's What's Up, Doc? 2 minutes, 1/5. Doc's Ron Henry Wire to wire here in the fifth. Unofficially, 1, 3, 2, and 4. Docks run. Henry, the winner, wire to wire. 2 minutes, 1/5. Literally, Hanover was second. What's up, Doc? Third. JJ's Knight's Image finished up 4. Last call for the 50-50. We're going to draw upon completion of the 6th. Officially from the lower turn, the 11-year-old Big Pacing gelding by $1 Million Cam. Yeah, the chill factor mare, Scotian Breeze. This horse was bred by Dr. Donald One of Omea, Ontario. Owned and trained by the effort beaten at a Port Hood, Rodney Gillis in the sulky. Wire to wire, 2 minutes, 1/5 in the winner's enclosure. This is 11-year-old Ducks, Ron Henry. And the 5th official, Ducks, Ron Henry, the winner. What's up, Doc? 3. Literally Hanover 2nd, JJ's Knight's Image 4. Makes Me Stupid 5, and Tiger Town 6. 30 and 3, 101 and 4, 132 and 1, 2 minutes, 1/5. Doc's Ron Henry does his best racing off the engine. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. $6.90 to win. $6.90 to win. 1-3 exactor, 56-15, 56-15. Track to combination 1, 3, and 2. It returned $33.10. Up and coming race number 6, equipment change on the 4, Mr. Saturday Night. Puts on a pair of Go Straights. Number 5, Damn Lucky. Adds a burr pole on the right-hand side. Field of 5, they go for $22.50. Up and coming here in the 6th, first end of the late daily double. Last call for 50-50. Over in race number 7, it's the winners over. They go for purse $2,450. Last week's winner, East Coast Invader, on the rail for Todd and Monica Sutherland. Travis McLean is back in the sulky. Number 2, Thunder Alley, this afternoon has Zach Mullins driving. 3, Rock'em Sock'em Scott Gerard Kennedy. Euchre at a post 4 for Walter Walker. At a Rotten Ronnie and Redmond Doucette rounds out the field of 5, and the winner's over for $24.50. Our feature, the go-home pace this afternoon. Entries for the 6th moving down the backside on towards Post Parade. Here for the 6th. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the 6th. First in, the late double, Quinella, Triacta. Win place and show wagering on the rail AB's future. A 9-year-old driven to win. Stallion has Alec Moose McDonald in the sulky for G.G. Stone and Max Stable, and conditioner Bernie McDonald. Up in post 2, it's the 4-year-old Westward Hanover. It's better than butter. Zach Mullins in the sulky for Walter Daigle and Alex McQuarrie. 3, Solid Silver. Rodney Gillis gets the call. In the sulky, D.F.er Beaton is the owner-trainer. The 4 is Mr. Saturday Night, a 6-year-old by Sports Rider, owned by Kevin McDonald. And Travis McLean is in the sulky. Rounding out the field, number 5, Damn Lucky, a 7-year-old by Cam Luck, owned by Dion Gillis. Ambrose Gillis does the training. He's between the wheels. Field of 5 here in the 6th. First in, the late double for $22.50. Going to post in 5. Our next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. And 1 o'clock is our post time. Racing on the 23rd. And then racing on the 30th of October here at the Inverness Raceway. Our crawl here in the 6th. I went to the 2, Better Than Butter. Zach Mullins back in the sulky here this afternoon. I would think he would try to go wire to wire in this class. Better Than Butter to win it. For second, I went to the 5, Damn Lucky. Ambrose Gillis in the sulky for Dion Gillis. 10 out of 21 on the year. He paced the mile. His fastest here at the track this year, 1:57 4/5 for Ambrose. And for third, I went to the 3, Solid Silver. Racing very good as of late. Last 5 starts, 2 wins and 3 seconds for D.F.er Beatner. Beaton and Rodney Gillis. Call here in the 6th, 2-5 and 3, 2-5 and 3. Last call for the 50-50. We're at $1,507, $1,507, 50-50. Last call. Entries up, second and final score. Entries going to complete the score and move right up to the gate. It's post time. Here for the 6th. Entries called up to the gate. Solid Silver is in the paddock with equipment repair. As soon as he returns, we'll be going. Solid Silver has returned. Entries going to the gate. There's the favorite showing on the board at $4.10. Better than butter. And Mr. Zach Mullins. The B.A. Watson starting gate on the move. Collecting your 5 starters here for the 6th. Right after this race, we'll draw for the 50-50. We're at 1,500. Compact field of 5 here in the 6th classification. Downwater's 1901. The last 5 with allowances. They go for purse $2,250. AB's Future on the rail. For Alec McDonald, Better Than Butter is 2. And Zach Mullen, Solid Silver, Rodney Gillis. Newcomer, Mr. Saturday Night, and Travis McLean. At a post 4, and Damn Lucky at a post 5 for Ambrose Gillis. Field of 5 comes through the lane. It's post time for the 6th there at the Inverness Raceway, down off the gate and away, and Better Than Butter. Hit! Zode looking for the lead. 2nd is AB's Future, driving up here 3rd. That is Solid Silver. Yet a 4, Mr. Saturday Night, and then Damn Lucky down the backside toward the opening quarter now. Sluggishly off the front, that is Better Than Butter. 2nd, that is AB's Future up here in 3. That is Solid Silver at a 4, Mr. Saturday Night. And then Damn Lucky in the backfield. Solid Silver steps on the gas pedal for Rodney Gillis. That'll keep Better Than Butter going past an opening quarter. 31 4/5, Solid Silver. On the outside, in at the rail, it's Better Than Butter. Driving up here 3rd, it's AB's Future, Damn Lucky, and Ambrose Gillis going to drive that cover of Solid Silver in the backfield. It's the newcomer, Mr. Saturday Night. On towards the 5/8 turn, the judges have posted the inquiry. 1 minute and 3/5 by the half mile. Getting past that 5/8 turn up the backside. And the 3/4 up and coming now. Better Than Butter, stretching them out here. Up by 2 on the lead. AB's Future is 2nd. Solid Silver is 3rd. Damn Lucky is getting in gear in 4th. Up in 5, it's Mr. Saturday Night. Stable turn, 2nd and final time. Better Than Butter continuing up front. 130 and 1/5 by your 3/4. Better Than Butter has control of the field here. He's up front by 2. AB's Future driving 2nd. 3rd on the outside, it's Damn Lucky and Solid Silver and Mr. Saturday Night. Better Than Butter goes wire to wire. AB's Future 2nd. Solid Silver up 3rd. Mr. Saturday Night and Damn Lucky round out the field. 158 and 1/5, last quarter in 28 seconds even. A judge's inquiry on the Nash heading toward the half mile. A possible pylon violation by the winner, Better Than Butter. Judges have posted the inquiry. They'll check that out. Please hold all tickets till official results have been given. Possible pylon violation by the winner, number 2, Better Than Butter. On the 3H turn, number 2, Better Than Butter, was inside one pylon. Inside one pylon. In this instance, no violations. No violations of the racing rule. Unofficially, 2-1, 3 and 4. Better Than Butter, the winner. AB's Future, second. Solid Silver, third. Mr. Saturday Night finished up 4. Our draw for the 50-50 this afternoon, it's over 1,500. The best 50-50 in the Maritimes right here at the Inverness Raceway. Driver Zach Mullins going to pull out a ticket for us. We'll have the winner for you momentarily. 6th official, AB's Future, second. Better Than Butter, the winner. Solid Silver, third. Mr. Saturday Night was 4. Damn Lucky was 5. 31 and 4, a minute and 3. 130 and 1, 158 and 1 fifth. Top the program, 2, 1, 3, 4, then 5 on the bottom. 158 and 1 fifth. Better Than Butter, Zach Mullins. And officially, from the lower turn is the 4-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Westboro Hanover. And the Badlands Hanover mare, Suck It Up Buttercup. Owned by Walter Daigle, out of Inverness, trained by Ellick, Trapper Macquarie, Zach Mullins in the sulky, wire to wire, 158 and 1 fifth. In the winner's enclosure, 4-year-old Better Than Butter, and Zach Mullins. $3.90 to win, 213 try, $29.30, $29.30, 213 try. Quinella 1 and 2, or 2 and 1. You had to return $44.90. $44.90. We'll have the number in the 50-50 momentarily. Your approximate daily double odds. East Coast Invader, 102. Thunder Alley, 51. Rock'em Sock'em Scott, 51. Euchert, 102. Rotten Ronnie, $3.50. $3.50. There she is. $1,532. Money goes to money. Alec, Corn McDonald. Corn, you're a winner. $1,532. Here at the Inverness 50-50 draw. Entries for our feature. Go home pace moving down the backside. Heading towards Post Parade. They go for purse $24.50. Corn McDonald, $1,532. The winner of our 50-50 draw. And parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the seventh. Winners over 1,900. Last five starts, they go for purse $2,450. On the rail, East Coast Invader, a 5-year-old by Roll with Harry, owned by Todd and Monica Sutherland. Monica trains. Travis McLean is in the sulky. Post position 2 and Thunder Alley, a 6-year-old by Mystery Chase. A winner of 5 on the season. Owned by a Rolly Beaumont, trained by Ricky Beaumont in the sulky this afternoon. It's Zach Mullins. 3 is Rock'em Sock'em Scott, a 5-year-old by Rockin' Amadeus. Owned and driven by Gerard Kennedy. Donald Kennedy does the training. At a post 4, it's the 10-year-old by Shadow Play Euchert. Owned by Kidahevich Walker. Walter Walker does the conditioning. Mr. Walker is in the sulky. Back to the Inverness Raceway. Rotten Ronnie, Redmond Doucette. For himself, and Andy Stewart, Lennon McIsaac does the training. Our call here in the 7th, we went to the 5, of course, Rotten Ronnie, a 4-year-old by Malicious. He had a couple of weeks there. It looked like he was a little bit sick. His last start, he raced big over at the Charlottetown Driving Park in the Premier Pace. He came first up and kept on going there. Paced a mile in 1:53 and 1/5 last quarter. 28 and 3/5 after coming first up. He finished second at Twin Beat Toughen Up in the Premier Pace. We'll go with Rotten Ronnie to win it. For second, I went to the 1, East Coast Invader, Travis McLean. Gets along extremely well with this 5-year-old by Roll with Harry. Travis, in those 3 drives, his last 3 drives, went back to the winner's circle twice and finished second once. So I went with East Coast Invader for second. And up for third, I went to the 3, Rock'em Sock'em Scott. And Gerard Kennedy, a winner of 5 on the year. His best race-winning trip this year, 1:55 and 4/5 for conditioner Donald Kennedy. Rock'em Scott up for third. 5, 1, and 3, my call here on the 7th. Entries up for a final peak now. Down to 2 minutes at the windows. 2 minutes. Entries called up to the gate. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate. On the move for the final time this afternoon, collecting your starters. Here in our Winners Over feature, the go home pace. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock. Is our first race post time. Entries, we've got the stable turn here in the Savant. Winners Over 1900 last five. They go for purse 24.50. Field of five, East Coast Invader and Travis McLean. Thunder Alley and Zach Mullins, Rock'em Sock'em Scott and Gerard Kennedy. Euchard and Walter Walker, Rotten Ronnie. Out of Redmond Doucette. Field of five, come to the top of the lane. It's post time for the fifth. Yeah. Oh, no. For the gate and away in Thunder Alley. Zode looking for the lead. Euchard second on the outside. East Coast Invaders not giving it up. It's close going into that turn there. And Euchard on the outside has the lead. Up here second, Thunder Alley third on the outside. That is Rotten Ronnie. Yeah, to four. East Coast Invader up there in five. It's Rock'em Sock'em Scott. Euchard is up front down the lead. Rotten Ronnie is out there second and challenging on the outside. Passing the opening quarters now, and a brouhaha up front here. Rotten Ronnie after an opening quarter, 28-4. Euchard in at the rail. He is second. Thunder Alley up here in third from four East Coast Invader, and then Rock'em Sock'em Scott. On past the half mile now, and Rotten Ronnie has not seen the pylons yet. Euchard is second into the turn now, and Rotten Ronnie takes over the lead. Euchard is second. Thunder Alley is third. East Coast Invader at a four, and then Rock'em Sock'em Scott. They were by the half mile in 56-2. They're up the backside, and the three quarters up and coming. And Rotten Ronnie, he's up front by five. Euchard is second. Thunder Alley. Rock'em Sock'em Scott has lots of pace, but nowhere to go. East Coast Invader, 125 and 4/5. Rotten Ronnie up front by eight now on the lead. For second, Euchard, Thunder Alley, East Coast Invader. Rock'em Sock'em Scott is going to come down the rail. Rotten Ronnie up to win it for second. Here on the line, very close three-way photo. Judges have called for place photo, not for win. It's Rotten Ronnie stops the timer, 154-4. And officially, from the lower turn, the 4-year-old brown pacing horse by Malicious at the Brandon's Cowboy mare Victory Cry. This horse was bred by Cheryl Doddington out of Nova Scotia. He's conditioned by Lennon McIsaac. Owned by Andy Stewart and the driver Redmond Doucette. Good race winning trip here at the Inverness Raceway. Second week of October, 154 and 4/5 in the winner's enclosure here at the Inverness Raceway. It's Rotten, Ronnie, and Redmond Doucette. Nice show, Redmond. Thank you very much. Seventh official East Coast Invader was second. Thunder Alley was 3. Rock'em Sock'em Scott was 5. Euchred 4. Rotten Ronnie was the winner. Hooked out, didn't get in till the 5/8 turn. $28 and 4, $56 and 2, $125 and 4. Last quarter in 29 seconds, I'm out of 154 and 4/5. Top the program, you in a review, 2, 3, 5, 4, then 1 on the bottom. 154 and 4/5. Rotten Ronnie at Redmond Doucette. $2.40 to win. $2.40 to win. Exacta 5 and 1, come back 1080. 5, 1 and 2, $25. Daily double return $3.50. Our next card here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post. Next Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock is our post time. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon. Yeah. Total wager 5,746.